All right, if you're all done, I will tell you about Harold Hill. You really know Harold Hill? Never saw him in my life, but I know this much. He's given every one of us a black eye. After his work the town over, the next salesman on tour out automatically tarred and feathered and rode out to his settlements on a reg. But why should he get rolled out of town on a reg? He doesn't order to sell band instruments and uniforms and instruction books. Gotta guarantee to teach kids to play. Form them kids into a band. Self is the leader. Sure like to be around when you capture a black fellow. Well, it won't be on this trip. I will. And the great Professor Hill will try to sell them neck-boat hog guys out here. Bye!
You gentlemen intrigue me. I think I'll have to give Iowa a try.
I don't believe I've caught your name.
Well, I don't believe I dropped it. Mr. Squire, I'm interested in a rig for Sunday, if you could accommodate me.
Well, then you'd have to talk to the man in charge of the hiring rigs. Who is late as usual?
Marcellus?
Oh, you son of a gun! What is it?
Professor Hill's the name. Harold Hill.
Well, Greg, why didn't you let me know he was coming?
Well, I didn't know it was coming on myself. Besides, how would I know you'd end up in a little tank town like this? You were a pretty big slicker when you were in business with me.
Too many cold shakes the way you work. Besides, got me a nice little girl. Uncle Poppenmeyer. Well,
Kind of legitimate, huh? I knew you'd come to no good.
well, anyway, what's the new pitch? You ain't back in the bear business, are ya? Last I heard you was in steam automobiles.
I was.
Well, what happened?
Someone actually invented one.
Oh.
All right, give us a load of your words.
Well, you'll never get anywhere in the band business with these stubborn eyes, Greg. Besides, we got stuck-up music teachers all this
can even get your grip on pack.
Male or female?
The music teacher, she's library female.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. If she passes by, point it out to me, will ya?
Yeah, I will. So how you plan on starting the pit?
Same old way. Get that music teacher off balance, and then get your town out of the serious trouble it's in.
River City ain't any trouble.
Well, we're gonna need to create some. We need to create a desperate need for a boys' minute. You remember. Now, what's new around here? What can I use?
Well, nothing really. Oh, I guess the billiard parlor between the pool table.
They've never had pool here before?
Max billiards.
That'll do it. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, we got trouble, my friends. Right here, I say trouble right here in the city. Why should a billiard player for me? You might try to say, well, you might try to say. I've said that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate 4 cents, and a cool one, and a keen on. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets at a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a captain being that rounded, being that stance. And I know all you folks that are right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on with loafing around that hall? We try out Bebo, trying out Chubas, trying out tailor-made like cigarette beans, and bragging about covered a telltale breathless sense, and one fine night, they leave the pool hall headed for the city on religion, men, scrubs, women, and ragtime. Shameless music, you know, your son, your daughter, the arms of a jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria. Frenzy, idle brain is the devil's playground trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
Right in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T not rhymed with peanut sand.
That stands for bull.
We've surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Gotta figure out a way to keep going to moral after school.
Our children's gonna have trouble.
Mothers of River City, heed the warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house, does he buckle his knickerbockers below the knee? A certain word creeping to his conversation. Words like swell, and so's your old man. Well, if so, my friends, you got trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
The capital T not rhymed with me, that stands for bull.
That stands for bull.
We've surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
With a T.
With a capital T.
And that rhymed with P.
That rhymes with P.
And that stands for bull.
That stands for bull.
Did you drop your...
No.
Did I meet you in a...
No.
Look, I'll only be in town a short while.
Good. Keep on Amaryllis, I'll be there in a minute. Mama, a man with a suitcase been following me all over town.
Oh,
Why, I never saw him before.
you say anything?
He tried.
Did you say anything?
Of course not, Mama. All right, Amaryllis, now your exercises. Nice and high as you possibly can. Don't get fast, dear.
If you don't from my same school, the parachute find out what the gentleman wanted.
I know what the gentleman wanted.
What?
You'll find it in Balzac.
Well,
entrusted to me for the purpose of improving River City's cultural level, I cannot my concern that the ladies of River City keep ignoring all my counsel and advice.
But, darling, when a woman's got a husband and you've got none, why should she take advice from you? Even if you can't afford walls, I can Shakespeare and all the other high-note freaks.
Mama, if you don't mind my saying so, you have that habit of changing every subject.
Now I haven't changed the subject of
You're a stranger.
the suitcase. You're very nice.
Mama, do you think I allow a common fashion now? Really, Mama, I have standards when men are concerned. I have no intention of doing all of that to Well, if that isn't the best I ever heard.
Thank you. Can I have a drink, please?
May I have a...
May I have a drink, please? Yes. Is that the way to walk into the house? That means we all will have a kiss. Come on, boy.
Aww.
That's the way you wear it. Where's your manners? Having a party on Saturday to come. I expected like Amaryllis asked you to her party. Are you going? Aren't you? No. No what? No, thank you. You know the little girl's name. He won't say Amaryllis because of his lips. He's ashamed. You know all about his list back on this. Well, then he won't say it. No, thank you, Amaryllis. Amaryllis. Why does he get so mad at people just because of his list?
It's not only his lisp, Amaryllis, it's just part of it.
What's the other part?
Never mind, dear. It's just that he never talks very much.
Are you going to your mother?
No, dear. We ought to be a little patient.
I'm patient. Talk to me. Bye, Chip. Every night. I say goodnight to Mom when evening starts. You'll have to do it the very second you see it too, or it doesn't count. Good night, my Linda. Good night, sweetheart.
Dear darling, he'll have plenty of time. If not, there'll be someone else.
Never. I don't want to end up like old maid like you.
For the time being, just say goodnight by someone. Then you can put the name in when the right someone comes along.
All right. It's better than nothing.
Yes, it is. Now you can play your cross-hand piece.
May I play the positive?
Yes. Good night, my someone. Good night, my mom. Sleep tight, my someone. Sleep tight, my love. Our star is shining. Its brightest night. So good night, my love. So good night. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams they'll be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. So good night, my someone. Good night. Good night. Good night.
I'm sure we're all grateful to my wife, Eulalie McEgnishan, for leading the scene. As mayor of River City, I welcome you, River City Zians, to the 4th of July exercises set up for the in-house here in Ashton James on account of 4 scored school board will now present a patriotic tableau. The school board will not present a patriotic tableau. Some disagree about costumes, I suppose. Instead, the Watanga girls of the local neighborhood of Hiawatha present a spectacle my wife, in which my wife, Eulalie McEachnie, will take the lead part.
Watani,
Watani,
Watani.
Watani.
And now I will count to 20 in the Indian tongue. Teen, tether, feather. I've been shot! George, you shot me! You shot me, George!
What's up, that crack?
I know we didn't Tommy Keeler. Yes, it was Tommy Keeler.
Tommy Julius, I wouldn't go anywhere if I do.
Mr. Shinwell, recovered. The paint bar respect for the last day concert will take place right at Bright Stuff by 9:30.
How could it be raining? Is that your parents?
Sure did, George. That's why we all returned to the store.
Will you remember the word stop bickering in public?
All I wanted to see was that.
Never mind.
Here there was a pool table in town.
Yeah, that's what I heard!
Now just a minute.
There's a pool table, or isn't it?
Will you allow me to get on with your exercises?
Pool table man, devil.
Wait.
Let's protect our children. Resist sin and corruption. Fight that devil and keep our young boys pure. May I have your attention, please? Attention, please. I can deal with this trouble, my friends, with a wave of my hand, this very hand. Please observe me, if you will. I am Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize our city boys and think, my friends, how could any pool table ever hope to compete with a gold tumble? Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da. Or remember, I think, what a handful of trumpet players do the famous fabled walls of Jericho. Mobility and part of walls come a-tumbling down. What band will do it, my friends? So yes, I mean a boys band, do you hear me? I say, River City's gotta have a boys band, and I mean she needs it today. Well, Professor, Harold Hill's on hand, and River City's gonna have a boys band. As sure as the Lord made little animals, that band's gonna be in uniform. Johnny, Willie, Teddy, Red. And you'll see the glitter of crashing cymbals, hear the thunder of rolling drums, the shimmer of trumpets. And you'll feel something akin to the electric thrill. I was the guild, Liberati, Pat Conway, the great creator, Matt Bennett, and Elise Mortensen all came to town on that very same historic day. 76 strong, led the big parade with 110 cornets floating. They were followed by rows and rows of finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 strong lords caught the lightning sun with 110 cornets floating. There were more than 1,000 reeds springing up like weeds. There were ones of every shape and kind. Copper-bottomed timpanis and horse platoons, thundering, thunderings all among the wind. Double-bell euphoniums and big bassoons, each bassoon having a big fat say. There were 50 mounted cannon in the battery, thundering, thundering louder than me. Clarinets of every size and trumpeters revise a whole octave higher than the sea.
That man is a spellbinder, and I'll want his credentials. Hey, grab that Murloc!
Thank you, Professor. Have to make exam work. He does what gang does.
He's old Pete, let me go. You wildcat tagging that man after my goals last Sunday?
I wouldn't need a tag.
Don't you contradict me.
We just walking together.
You watch your phraseology. I know what you've been doing. My little Gracie's seen you. Now you stay away from my old school. You give me 2 little bit rails. Phil, I'll talk to you about this band thing over at City Hall. 10 o'clock sharp. And only butt next to
Constable, I'll be responsible for the boy.
You don't know this kid. He's tough as it. He's got his gang waiting outside.
Constable, please, let me show you how to break up a gang. Young lady, Miss, what's your name?
Zanita, I look like Beckett and me. Yeah.
Zanita, do you know Tommy?
Well,
Tommy, this is Anita. Escort the young lady home, by way of the candy kitchen.
Do I have to?
You have to.
Professor, pretty bright young fellow. We made a few mistakes.
Oh,
Mayor happens to know the billiard parlor and the new pool table.
and my other mistake?
That's the news. Mayor Bill's no.
Just a minute there, Professor. We'd like your credentials for the school board.
Academic certificates.
We need letters and papers.
Make him put in the bonds.
What am I hearing? Say,
Ice cream, but I don't think that's what you're at.
all right, then talk.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
See, singing is only the same as talking. So now you, now you, sir.
ice cream.
Ladies, from now on, you'll never see one of those men without the other 3.
Why, Professor? They've hated each other for 15 years.
Ice cream.
Any sin and sincere. Aren't we sincerely in love?
I don't suppose you live alone.
No.
I have some wonderful caramels over at the hotel. if you'd like.
Mr. Hill.
Professor Hill.
Professor of what? At what college do they give a degree for annoying women on the street like a Saturday night rowdy at a public dance?
I don't know about that myself. I'm a conservatory man. Gary, Indiana. Gold medal class.
Even should that happen to be true, that does not give you the right to follow me around wherever I go. Another thing, Mr. Hill, I am not easily mesmerized or hoodwinked as some people in this town. And I think it is only fair to warn you that if shelf or reference books may very well give us some interesting information about you. Oh, Professor Hill, we're all agog. Simply agog. Look at that. Everyone's so excited about the dance. I'm Ethel Kalkmar. And this is Mrs. Squires. And Mrs. Hicks. And of course, we met you Lady McKinney, our mayor's wife. Isn't it exciting, lady? Oh, I could not say. Oh, I could not say at this time. My husband will wish to investigate, I'm sure. And I'm reticent. Oh, yes, I'm reticent.
I understand, but you see, part of my music plans include a committee on the dancer. Do that again. The way you move your foot, just now.
Well, I have a bunion there that bothers.
What grace, what natural flow, what expression of line and movement. You must accept the chairmanship for the Ladies Auxiliary for the classic dance. Nice to meet you, ladies.
Oh, yes,
Every move you make, Mrs. Shin, these speaks so certainly. Will you say yes, Mrs. Shin?
well, I am dancing well.
Then you must have.
Yes, and I would like to say...
Thank you. Now the young lady plays piano. It's Marion Blue, I believe.
Pick on, chocolate, pick on, chocolate, pick, pick, pick. Pick on, chocolate, pick on, chocolate, pick, pick, pick. Pick on, chocolate, pick on, chocolate, chip, 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 chip. Pick on, chocolate, pick on, chocolate, chip, chip, chip. Pick on, chocolate, pick on, chocolate, chip, chip, chip. brazen overtures to a man who never had a friend in this town until she came along. Old miser Madison.
Wait, Miser Madison, Madison Picnic Park, Madison Gymnasium, Madison Hospital, that Miser Madison?
Exactly. Who do you think he was anyway?
Well, I should say, show off. Gave the town the library too, didn't he?
That's just it. When he died, he left the library building to the city. But he left all the books to her.
She was seen going and coming from his place. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The guilty charity. Golding put in her eyes, her voice panic ring. Just melt her down and you will feel a lump of life as a holy seal. Here, where women's heart should be. River City, the library building, but he left all the books to her. Chaucer! Wow, Dad. Just a minute here.
Yes, of course. That's exactly what you need. Over to myself. Come with me. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. We're going to leave you now. Mrs. Prue, do you realize you have the facial characteristics of a cornet virtuoso?
I don't know if I understand the entirety.
Well, if your boy had that same firm chin, those splendid cheek muscles, by George, not that he could ever really be great though, you understand.
Oh, is that so? Well, in the name of St. Bridget, why not?
Well, you see all the great cornet players are Irish. Oh, Clark O'Clean?
But Professor, we are Irish!
No, that classic. Sign here, Mrs. Rue. Your boy was born to play the cornet. That'll be $7, earn this money. Nothing more due till the first installment. Payable of the opening band practice. And of course, I'll need the measurements for the boy's uniform.
His uniform!
Hello there, son.
What
A stripe? A wide red stripe on each leg. What do you think of that?
You'll have to excuse me, Professor. We can't get him to say 4 words a day, even to us. So if you get him to play the band, it'll be a miracle. Where are you from?
Gary, Indiana. In fact, Gary, Indiana was my alma mater.
What's she now?
Hello, Miss Marion.
Mr. Hill? Marion, he wants to put up in the band! Do you barge into everyone's home like this? Marion! We're not interested.
Well, why not let the boy's father decide?
The boy's father is dead. Anything else?
You'll have to excuse Mary, Professor. She's not really.
I'm sure at heart she's as lovely as yourself. Good day. Real.
Good day, Professor.
Mary Peru! Is he gone? Oh, darling, don't you ever think of your future? Gary, Indiana, conservation class of Art 5. Now, darling. Now, Mama, the fact that he commands his commodity in music does not, in this particular case, impress me.
All right, darling. It's a well-known principle that if you keep the flint in one drawer and steal the other, you never strike one for fire.
Mama! Winthrop, I know you're there.
This is Lyra and asked this girl to give you the drawers that size. Indiana State Educational Journal, 1890 to 1910. It's a big black book with round corners.
Go ahead.
You want to talk to it? I've written it all down. Now what are you up to? Why do you book it this time of the night?
I have a feeling the Indiana State Educational Journal will help you fill some large holes in professional claims.
meet here for supper.
Meet you where?
The bridge.
Last from the lumberyard, now the footbridge. And when we meet me after that, the Black Hole Calcutta, meet Gad. It's Papa.
Didn't I say get that guy to Hill's credentials? I said born on July 4th, 1912.
George, but
Now the whole town is turned upside down. The school board is singing up the street and down the alleys instead of the city matters.
here, Shin, I found something very interesting in this book about Hill's alma mater.
Is who?
His university.
I know all about that. In fact, that's the only thing I could ever get out of it.
Yes.
Regis Obituary, Colossus, Lot 5.
Yes, but if you'll just take time to read a little bit, I don't think you'll have to look much further. It's on page
Papa, the Wells Fargo wagon has just come up from the depot.
Wells Fargo wagon at this hour of the day.
Here's his end.
The band is friends. I want that man's credentials.
Each of you will receive individual instruction in due course. In the meantime, stay off the streets, get acquainted with your instruments, and think of the minuet in G. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. La-di-da, la-di-da.
Round one for you, Mr. Hill. But I better hear some by guys in the pretty short order. Now, Miss Mary, not that book. George, hold on. I've got to get something from the library. About that book.
I've never seen Winthrop so happy. Thank you, Professor Hill.
My pleasure, Miss Marion.
Starter, Mr. Washburn.
Lola B.
Push up, Poopy!
Now, the focus, my first aid is usually a musty. A woman who waits till second time out, anything but fussing. But a woman who waits till third time round, head in the clouds, feet on the ground. She's the girl he's glad he's found. She's Miss Shapoopy, Shapoopy, Shapoopy.
The girl who's hard to get,
Shapoopy, Shapoopy, Shapoopy.
but you can't win her yet.
I'm gonna open the door.
Now, George!
Now one poop out of you, madam.
Give me pee.
You know what I see written all over you? Reform. Get out your wall, kid.
Papa! Cowhill told me what in the marketplace. Yeet, Dad!
You watch your phraseology, young woman. Go home.
Mr. Mayor, I want you to know about you become a kid about this one. He's got the confidence of every kid in town. You'll be waiting in line to shake his hand by the time our band plays its first concert.
By the time your band plays its first concert, the individual members would have 4 godlifts and wheelchairs on account of the broken legs they'll get from tripping over their parents. I'll tell you something, my fine feather. Oh, never mind. Jason, you are old and over. I'm with that man's references and I want him tonight. He's a slippery and a Mississippi Sturgeon.
I think Merton has behaved abominably, Professor, and I think it is wonderful of you coming to Tommy's defense.
Well, a man can't dodge the issue every time a little personal risk is involved. What does the poet say? The coward dies 1,000 deaths, but the brave man only 500?
I just wish I was a little more informed. I've been wanting to talk to you about Mr. Cornett.
It's correct. Mother of pearl keys.
I'm sure it's fine. He tells me about some think system and thinks him into IT. He won't have to bother with the notes. Now, Professor!
I'll admit that the think system was a revolutionary method, but I cannot discuss these things at this time. If you'll allow me to call, when may I call?
I can speak. You dance like a fairy princess. Enjoy your floor. You had golden shiny hair and silver shoes for all to see. We know that you're gonna blow the Virginia heart of a hardest soul here. Where woman's heart should be. Fairy princess. Golden shimmer. Silver shoes. Now I'm old. Heart of gold. Here, where woman's heart should be. The professor told us to read those books, and we simply adore the book. Chaucer, Thackeray, Balzac. Chip, 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 pick a little chocolate chip. Mama, wake up! Where have you been? Been fishing.
With Harold, he told me all about his hometown here in Indiana, and he said he'd take me there someday. And he taught me a song while Hartley said that he hadn't been in. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, let me take it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the place that we went. If you like to have a lot of fun, what is good? Have a happy on the everything will take time. I say without a woman of hesitation. There's just one place that my mind lays. Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
Not Louisiana, Paris, and New York.
Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home.
Thanks to Amarillo, my last rock.
These are dishes. I'll do them, Mama.
Ah, you piano teacher in town?
Why, yes.
That's know about this fellow Hill forming a boys band here?
Yes?
Well, don't let it worry you no more. I got the goods on him in spades. I'm just passing through. Number 8 only makes 15 at Watchtower.
Aren't you?
Name's Charlie Calvin. Anvil salesman. Just now I protect the good name of the traveling fraternity from the swindler.
Mr. Cowboy, you're making a big mistake.
Mistake my old woman's corset cover. A dozen of raspberry seed and my wisdom teeth just long enough. Spoke Illinois for me, now it's gonna spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you? Didn't see through him. He's no more professor.
I know all about that. Band leaders are always called professors. A harmless deception. He's a fine director and his scholastic.
Now wait a minute. Fine director. Never heard one note of music from any band.
No, but
Nothing. He never formed a band in his life. And he never will.
you'll never catch the train at the depot. You'll have to catch the crossing.
No, sir. I got to be work, and I can see you ain't one to leave a bit.
I've never met a man who sold anvils before. That's something, well, quite different.
Well, that'll take some real salesman, I can tell you that. Animals have a limited appeal, you know, and I'm just going. What am I doing? I missed that train, I'll get fired. Still got a little word about that fella.
Leave word with me.
Not in your tin type. How do I know to deliver these letters?
Try me. There's your train now. Run for it.
Why, who does do, little? Who do you get your protection? That guy's gonna go to every county in Illinois. To 102 counties. Not counting piano teachers like you. He coaches them too. Keep their mouths shut. And then what are you seeing the last of me?
Why, Mr. Hill?
Miss Marion.
Mr. Hill?
Why don't you marry me on set? I've got some jelly on the stove.
There's no jelly on the stove, Mama.
Well, I'll put some on.
Well, so he said, as your mother said.
Well,
You did ask me to call.
Professor Hill, it's true that you... What I'm trying to say is I must be very welcoming for a man of your experience.
Where did you get an idea like that?
One hears rumors of traveling salesmen.
You mustn't believe everything you hear. After all, one even hears rumors about librarians.
I suppose you're referring to Uncle Matt.
Uncle Matty?
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me an assured job to a mother Winthrop and I to have some security. Surely you don't think...
Of course not. That's exactly what I'm saying. And why do you think people even start those rumors?
Never mind this. Jealousy mostly.
And jealousy mostly starts rumors about traveling salesmen. What have you heard?
But just that, like you say, it just gets that disappointment and jealousy can be too. I mean, take you for instance, your attentions to customers, and well, teachers might easily be misinterpreted, might they? I mean, no, honestly, might they? So, if, like you say, if another salesman or someone was jealous, they could be downright lies, couldn't they?
What could?
Rumors and things. It just stands you should never believe everything you hear. I mean, discuss things.
I would be delighted to discuss anything in the world with you, but couldn't we do it sitting down? Your knees bend and all. We could also sit on a large hollow log over the footbridge.
The footbridge? I couldn't think of it. I've never been to the footbridge with a man in my life.
Just to talk. Meet me there in 15 minutes.
No, Professor, some other day. Not today, maybe tomorrow.
My dear little librarian, pile up enough tomorrows and you find all you've gathered is a lot of empty yesterdays. I like to make today a day worth remembering. Meet me at the footbridge. 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Mama!
What is it here?
I just told Professor Hill I'm meeting for the footbridge in 15 minutes. Glory be, the saints be praised. What does?
I've been using the big system on you from the parlor. And a fountain.
Stop! Listen to this man.
You gullible green grass goats, I'm talking about Harold Hill. Ooh, they highwayman, pickpocket. Same thing, he's had a can. Your wallet, mister, and yours, little lady, and yours, madam. Ever since the first moment he came to this town. There's more documented evidence than you ever have time to read. There isn't any band. There has been a man, and there will be a band. And you don't hunt this man down right now like mad dog, there won't be any parallel either. To the next train out of town.
Now will you believe me? Well, what are we waiting for?
I want my money back.
Money back? I want that man's eye. After him. When we find him, bring him to the schoolhouse. After him.
What is it?
Some crazy man came into town like spilling everything.
All right, go get the rig.
Got it.
What time does the train go?
9:40 from the junction.
It's not even 8:30 yet.
Well, if you want to turn a whirl around here and get yourself caught in the trap, that's fine.
Just go get the rig, will you? Miss Marion, you're late.
But you said 15 minutes.
Well, I was thinking more like 26 years late. Took you all this time to get into the footprint of the fella.
If you want to know the truth, it was almost longer.
Oh?
Half a year I nearly turned back. I suppose I'm not the first to find it easier to think clearly when not under the spell of your salesmanship.
Surely you don't think I've been selling you anything?
Of course not. You've given me something, and that's why I decided to come.
Marion, I don't recall.
Yes, you have. Something beautiful.
Marion, Excuse me, I'm expecting a call from Hector earlier. This could be it. What is it now?
Well, who's the salesman here? It looks like she's selling and you're buying.
I had to keep her off balance, didn't I?
Well, she's off balance right now. You can't tell her from a cat bow in a hurricane.
Just go get the ring, will you? Never a peaceful moment in the music business. Now, where were we?
You're about to tell me what I don't know about you.
We don't have to go into that just now, do we?
No, or ever for that matter. Harold, the librarian, has been into doing research lately, but she did plenty of it when you first came here.
About what?
About Professor Harold Hill, Gary, Indiana, conservation class of Lot 5. Harold, there wasn't any class of Lot 5.
Yes, sir.
Because the class wasn't invented till Lot 6. See what the
You knew the entire time.
July 7th, 3 days after you came here.
You little...
Right. Well, he's not here. Let's check that down by the creek.
Wait a minute.
I'm not your son. Leave me go.
Not till I talk to you for a minute.
I won't listen. You would tell me the truth anyway.
Would to.
Would not.
Would to. Ask me anything you want.
Can you lead a band?
No.
Are you a big liar?
Yes.
Are you a dirty cook?
Yes.
Leave me go. You're a big liar.
I'm bigger than you, and you're gonna stand here and get it all, so you might as well quit wiggling. There's two things you're entitled to know. One, you're a wonderful kid. I thought so from the first. So I wanted you in the band, just so you'd quit moping around, feeling sorry for yourself.
What band?
I always think there's a better kid.
What's the other thing I'm entitled to know?
Well, it's none of your business, now that I think about it.
I wish you never come to do a thing.
No, you don't, Winthrop.
Sister, you believe him?
I believe everything he ever said. Like all the kids in town walked around here all summer, and the parents too. Does Mom know she'd never come to River City?
You do, don't you?
No. Now go, Harold, please.
Go on, Professor. Hurry up.
I can.
Why not?
For the first time in my life, I got my foot caught in the door.
Greg, take this and go that way. Now, go, 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 go.
Turn that way, that way!
Virtue has triumphed. The sword of retribution has cut down Professor Harold Hill. And those, as I heard, were melting tar collecting feathers and lost in the day.
Now, wait a minute. I should think there'd be some of you who could forget your everlasting Iowa chip on the shoulder attitude long enough to remember River City before Harold Hill came here. Surely some of you ought to be grateful for what he's brought to River City, and if so, I should think you'd want to admit it.
You're wasting a great deal of time here. There's a person in this hall who doesn't think this man, Hill, should be tarred and feathered. Please step forward. You lady, step back. Have you people forgot how you spot expensive uniforms, technical instruction books, and high-priced band material? Have you people forgotten the clear understanding and warranty that your children will be taught to play in a band? Well, where's the band? Where's the band?
Think, Matt. Think.